Thanks for watching. This video features the replays of a couple of clan mates of mine from a recent Clan Brawls session. It was the end of the evening and they wanted to try something a little fun and just goof around for their last match. So they picked three ships that have speed boost: Georgia, St. Louis, and the Fletcher. The idea was to, instead of pushing into the caps like the teams usually do in this format, circle around behind the enemy team, try to mix things up, surprise them a bit. Typically in this format, teams will push into the caps pretty quick. The caps accrue points a lot faster than they do in a random match, so cap control is really important. So if you can't get control of the caps, you at least want to be contesting them. You want to try to reset them before the other team gets control. So contact with the enemy early is pretty common. So even this early in the match, the other teams should be starting to wonder, where are these guys? Typically in these matches, fighting starts pretty much immediately. No one has spotted anyone. The other team should be starting to get confused, wondering if we're AFK, somehow disconnected, what's going on. The enemy team does what most people do. They're going to push into the cap, try to get control early on. You can see they're starting to capture B now. They're probably expecting to start getting fired upon, wondering what's happening. By now, they really should be confused. They're starting to capture A. They're halfway through B. Still no contact with Mid-Atlantic Battle Group Clan. Now they've captured B. They're almost got A. There goes the radar, trying to find out what's going on, get a little visibility. And here you can see the enemy destroyer just panics. Mark's got to be laughing. Panic smoke, even though we're in the 2-kilometer assured acquisition range. Enemy DD forgets there's an island in front of him. Runs aground, full spread of torpedoes. Bang, scratch one destroyer. Almost no loss of health for Mark. Well done. Even funner still, their Alaska comes around the corner trying to get shots on our St. Louis. Mark still has another spread of torpedoes. Torpedoes away while the cruisers exchange fire. A little bit of a misstep here by Mark. Probably should have stopped and reassessed what was going on. But he's got to be laughing. Down goes the enemy Alaska just as he takes our St. Louis. That's like 2 ships in 30 seconds. So he's laughing, pushes forward, but into a secondary spec Georgia. He has no torpedoes left. So while his torpedoes are on reload, he basically is just going to get raked over again and again by the Georgia secondaries. And you can just see his health just evaporates. Not much to be done. Does what chip damage he can do. Proves to be important. Knocks enemy Georgia down a little bit. We'll switch to David's view here. He's also in a secondary spec Georgia, but he's just entered the fight. He's full health, hasn't taken any damage. Meanwhile, the other Georgia's taken some chip damage from both our St. Louis and Mark's charge in the destroyer, the Fletcher. The enemy team's thinking, hey, we're ahead by points. We'll go for the ram, end this fast. GG. They don't realize David's got a ramming flag. So instead of ending the match with a win, they end the match with a loss by ramming David because his ship survives and their ship doesn't. I'm sorry, but I don't have the post-battle results, but I still think this was a fun match. It's short, sweet, and an interesting end. Thank the guys for sharing the replays, and hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching.